This thing has an interesting delay set on it. This thing has an interesting delay set on it. Hello, Albert. This thing has an interesting delay set on it. Hello, Albert. This thing has an interesting delay set on it. So why does it repeat me? Hello, Albert. This thing has an interesting delay set on it. I swear. So why does it repeat me? Hello, Albert. Okay, so this thing has an interesting delay set on it. I swear. So why does it repeat me? Hello, Albert. Okay, so this thing has an interesting delay set on it. I swear. So why does it repeat me? Hello, Albert. Okay, so this thing has an interesting delay set on it. I swear. So why does it repeat me? Hello, Albert. Okay, so this thing has an interesting delay set on it. I swear. So why does it repeat me? Hello, Albert. Okay, so this thing has an interesting delay set. Okay, so I killed desktop audio. Let's see if it's any better. It seems to function a lot better. So I'm wondering if desktop audio is essentially pumping everything that goes into a microphone into the audio and then thus repeating it because it keeps hearing itself. Okay, so now it's actually working, I think. Let's see what we can do with the game. I was trying to... Actually, let's start from the beginning. So I actually tend to want to... Actually, let's start from the beginning. I tend to fix the fonts first, but I think I won't be doing that because I just want to actually get a game that works. So let's go. Let's go ahead and create a new world here and discover the wonders of ASCII once again. I've actually not seen the Zedra evolved, which sounds interesting as a mod. I wanted to play Dark Skies for a while, but I don't think this is probably a good time for it. I notice there's no graphical overmap anymore, so I assume they have made that default into a game. Anyways, I tend to find game relatively easy after a while, I guess, because of my playstyle. So I'm going to decrease the item spawn scaling factor. That'll make it harder for me to find things. So about, let's say, 0.75. It's kind of wussy. I tend to actually go for 50% normally. Wandering Hordes is fun. It's interesting because it can be really unfair. Like, I could lose game right away. We'll see. And picked an adequately cheerful name for a world. I don't know if I like hard mode. It's just weirdly entertaining at times. So you said you use another Utica, right? So let's try Utica. Okay, let's take a look at a character editor. I like your pixel characters. I keep wishing I could just actually like pick their faces or something like that. Which I mean, one day I should be able to do. It's funny to see that the live streaming studio still says I'm not even connected. So fun times. MapGen has become really slow these days. I wonder what the MapGen wait thing is. No, I haven't looked at a new wound system. I've wanted to really silly things like hurt your feet on hitting rocks, so maybe I'll like it. I'm going to try to play Cataclysm music. I hope it doesn't destroy the system. Well, let's try. Is the music playing correctly? Oh, I forgot how terribly unintuitive they made the system because I go to mobile pool and I hit enter and like nothing happens. Oh well, I guess that. Let me see. Oh, I guess that. Let me see. Maybe I can just window capture the music, which might be the way. Is it actually looping again? Well, that's a good sign. Alright, let's look at what we have for our challenges. I think I told this to you before, Albert, that one of the things I wanted to do was to actually have graphics show up here because it really is a large screen. Professions, all default survivor. This is a Nemesis playthrough, as in Resident Evil Nemesis. It has a UI, just a terrible one. I'm not sure if you ever looked at code, but they actually build a UI from scratch by putting together text. It's painful to look at. Okay, well, burning buildings I think is what I often pick. And like literally, I pick backpack for almost every single playthrough. Well, let's take another look and think about it, maybe. I think I've tried to code generic IT guy because it's funny. I kind of want to make a phone call, so let me pause for a second. See, they took away the leather backpack from a backpacker. That was really nice. I guess this is the new habits thing they mentioned. So, what background archery costs 3 points. I'll probably pick that. I don't even remember. I think strength was OP. I also remember pumping my int, which I suspect is still pretty useless. Um, I can't say I optimized my character. I just find it entertaining. I really wish there was a way to gain skill or stats. I have never actually played Parker. I might try that. But first, let's find our weaknesses, and I'm always nearsighted. Oh yes, I totally need a RimWorld one. Eating without a table? War crime. I think I picked a few weaknesses ones in terms of ability to get injured, but not extreme. It tends not to matter if I actually take HP weaknesses because my entire playthrough involves never ever having someone touch me if possible. That is a suicide playthrough. Genetic downward spiral. I think that slow healer is actually pretty decent. I see a heavy sleeper still there. Alright, so now the strengths, which you are all focused on not having anyone even touch me. Fleet footed. Night vision, it's my go-to really playstyle. Yeah, I actually wish that there was like a slowest healer, but you said they're increasing the wound damage system, so that makes sense. Stylish is just much too funny not to play with. Strict humanitarian. Another troll build, I swear. Oh wow, imperceptible healer. I think I'm not brave enough to do that just yet. Let me see. Quick is just like way too strong to give up on. Where's the parkour skill? Seems like it's no longer there. So your build set just overrides, I assume, anything in the selection? So your build set just overrides, I assume, anything in the selection? Ah, I see parkour. Cool. So I don't understand how my skill works. What skills do I have? Oh, I start archery 3. Well, I have one more point, so I usually dump down fab or dodge. Let's see. I'm not sure if I've ever told you, but once I practiced dodge my character by trapping a zombie in the basement, and I turned on the car studio stereo so I would have music, and then basically just had a zombie try attacking me. So it was like I had a dance party with a zombie. Okay, so let me see if I can save this. No overlay for black hair yet? Quite a few missing overmap sprites. No overlay for black hair yet? What's a note for out? Oh, NPC. So I'm in a burning building, and there's a gas station next to me. Life is wonderful. And the NPC is called No Title. It's hilarious. It's also trying to respond to my push to talk, which is actually pretty funny. Like the zombies. This is a brainless. So I'm not sure how I was actually doing burning building start given I'm in cemetery. Let's take a look at what my plan would be. I don't have much of a plan. There's no evacuation location, unfortunately. I think I'll try something like see if I can run through the buildings quickly, maybe pick up a stick and get into the woods where probably fewer zombies would be. I thought about just running my way down, but that may not be very healthy for me. Really, the first thing I have to do is to cut line of sight with them. I think maybe I can run toward a car and basically, well, I'm lucky a car is working, but if not, I might be able to just slam the door behind them and have to hit the other side. That's a cute little giant ladybug. It appears to be tanking the entire world, which I'm pretty happy for. Seems like the car is actually working. Well, let me just double check this. Faulty, draining. Oh, it's on no battery, so that's not going to work for me. I keep wondering if this little subsystem of the game will ever actually get sprites. It's weird to me on Sprite though. I keep trying to move south because it feels like there's space, but I think I'm actually bouncing into the car. That's one bicycle that won't be riding anytime soon. The zombies are getting pretty close, but I think I might be able to just slam the door on them. The problem, of course, is I'm trying to go south. No, it's funny. I thought all those bird litter was zombies without sprites, so I was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna surround with zombies on all sides." But it looks like they're probably gonna fight the ladybug. I'm lucky. Those feral preppers. It's good that I looked at it because probably walking in them would be unhealthy for me. It's hard to say for certain, but I feel like southeast might be my best bet. They have guns now. Oh, that's nice. Go fight the ladybugs. I swear. Stop fighting me. There's like hundreds of bugs, dead people around me. I tried running and totally forgot this. I confused where transition or stamina bar, so now I'm exhausted. Well, that was not great. This run might be very short after all. I think that I might be able to loop around the cop really quickly and then run past him. That fat zombie there is a problem, but I think I might be able to just loop around him too. That grab was not good. How do I close it behind me? Hey, I actually got broke line of sight. Okay, well, what is this place? It's actually oddly secure in some weird fashion. Figures it's a bank. I wonder if we're just gonna go over and keep fighting the walls, which would be fine by me. I don't seem to be able to peek as well as I used to. I thought when you peek, you see from the other side, but I'm not able to see if the door is broken or not, which is not helpful. But maybe I think they'd haven't even passed through a first door, which would be to my best. But maybe, I think they'd haven't even passed through a first door, which would be to my best. And for those not very familiar with calculus, I'm just trying to breathe, so I'm hitting 5 to try to regain some stamina. Well, they somehow found me. I don't see people grab from adjacent things anymore. At least I tried to, but it didn't seem to work. I was just trying to see get the match, I guess, but this isn't helping. I don't think I'll be able to get out of this alive. There's that guy which I can get around, but the problem is more that I don't see a path out if I get even if I get in there to the. I was trying to see get the match, I guess, but this isn't helping. I don't think I'll be able to get out of this alive. There's that guy which I can get around, but the problem is more that I don't see a path out if I get even if I get in there. To the bathroom, I guess, which wasn't the best idea. Yeah, I thought they were a little bit better at not. I thought I'd be a little bit better at this. I guess that I haven't played this in a long time. I guess it would be better off if I didn't start in the middle of broad daylight in the middle of hordes. That was pretty annoying. That was basically a surrounded start, and not ideal. I wonder if I could choose a night start because those usually are my advantages. So I thought you were done with the vehicles. We're very close to getting done, right? I love to note how a character with a bat there. I should really figure out how Jason works. So those little credit card like things are glass shards, or I guess they're supposed to indicate a stack of items. This looks a lot more realistic when we get through. I still would like to have a stick or something to actually hit the zombie with, so maybe my friend can do it. There has to be a better way of doing the bleeding sprite. Now I keep wondering why can't I just pick up a chair and hit a zombie with it, but apparently that's impossible as far as I can tell. I think they. Oh yeah, that decayed zombie looks like he got slipped into the window. He looks really confused. Anyways, I think I can slip out a window of a burning building, which is good. And I don't see any baddies on the other side, so that's a good sign. These little asphalt things are really throwing me off. It make me think there's an item there. I have to examine it. Okay, so that decayer has is trying to chase me, but I think this car is actually working. Let me see. Yeah, I could probably run him over if I really want to. I think it's the puddles. Are they actually something? I don't. I can't tell because when I go over and do examine, it says there's nothing there. So and I think technically this is the best place for me to fight him. I have a rock I can pick up, and the guy, as I understand him, is extremely slow already, and I should be able to just kite him and kill him here. Yeah, I really can't pick up things near me. I'm just not used to that, so I have to walk on top of the items in order to pick them up now. keeps asking when I want to consume something whenever I do Shift E. When I just do E, yeah, I just can't seem to do it. Let me look at hotkey bindings. I guess Kevin made a executive decision to not let you pick up nearby items, except of course I can still use advanced inventory to do so. So maybe that's a bug to increase survivability unfairly. Anyways, let's get a piece of wood so I'm not an idiot anymore. I have no space. I'm not playing Dwarf Fortress. I have no space. My inventory says for a plank, which is fair, but don't I have two hands free? God, the UI has not improved since I played. If anything, I think the UI has gotten worse. I'm struggling to pick up a plank of wood. Anyways, a 2x4 justice is coming, I believe. Appears to be having problems with the game because I'm trying to, I don't know, get on top of the plank of wood. Let's With great difficulty, I have managed to pick up a 2x4. You don't seem to have a weapon overlay though. I don't see my guy with a 2x4 ready to unleash some 2x4 justice. No, moments like this, I'm obviously waiting for an enemy and kind of trolling for him to come to me. I keep feeling like I should get some sort of bonus to hit or something because I'm literally standing there waiting for a dude to walk over, trip into a bush, and get his head whacked. I assure you, a very archetypical weapon, as you can see at the very beginning of the game. Hey, I got a phone call. 1 second. But yeah, I'm pretty sure planks be archetypal because as you can see, I'm like starting game and it's like the first weapon I can pick up of any certitude that I feel confident to actually be able to hurt someone with. Maybe competence is a little bit overrated there. You miss and stumble momentum. Cute. Again, guys slowly stumbling through bushes at me, and I still can't hit him with my 2x4. I must have some incredibly jiggly fingers going on here. Since my torso encumbrance is throwing me off, maybe the backpack is. God, I can't even kill a decayer. Man, I feel like I just want to go away and find somewhere to hide and just build a hole or something for it to fall into. I mean, maybe I could do that. I could just run toward a forest to the west. It certainly isn't catching up to me as I slowly throw away from it. So, what is it? If planks are not a default weapon, are long sticks part of it? I was thinking I'll pick up a long stick and maybe I can do better with that. Hi, Decayer. Bye, Decayer. Maybe I actually start using my legs and run. Is that water there? I would love if there was a stick I could throw at the thing. And I bet the logic is that I can go to that pile of rocky rubble and examine it, and it'll tell me there's no rocks picked from it. And there, I'm clear, it seems like, for now. Though I'm clear with nothing to shelter me or anything, but hey, at least there's no one trying to eat me. That's a blessing. See? Pile of rubble? Can't find a damn rock to pick at and throw at a very slow, decaying guy who can't seem to scramble on me with no legs. Amputation. It's the most powerful skill you can have, apparently. I actually realized I forgot to pick any survivalist skills for my guy, so if you wonder what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to see if killing the bushes will get me a stick. It doesn't seem to be doing it for some reason. I remember used to. Either way, it's not exactly logical, I guess. The withered plants are not useless though. If I had any survival skills, I might actually check to see it. I can actually build things with it. I actually do have survival skills and it doesn't let me build a fire drill. That's kind of weird. I thought it needed that's all I needed for to build fire, which is probably my most effective weapon against something as I can't hit anyone but at all. It seems like. That offset of that boulder is glorious. I swear I thought it was a rock. At least I have rocks now. Okay, so do you ever watch that guy Lance with his really funny Cataclysm surviving the one and surviving Cataclysm? Lance Henderson, whatever his name was. It was a college project, and one of his crafting things that he was trying to teach was that in Cataclysm, yes, a stick isn't very useful, and then he just like puts it under his feet and pretends like you don't see it. Like, but with a small item, he makes a swap and it turns into an excellent wooden weapon. And I think that was what a cuddle is, but I think that's been removed from the game. I don't see it anyway. Great pipe mace. That's glorious. I guess a quarterstaff now, but I need to actually have a cutting thing. My survival doesn't seem to let me make a stone knife or anything, so I'll be living with my sharp stone, I guess. Can't seem to come up with any way of making fire. Weird. There. My little guy has a club now. Haha. See, right now, I would love to have a little more obscurity. But I see some pine bushes and things. Let me see if I can do start with construction. Actually, think about building things like a small shelter that might cover me. think I have everything I need at least. It's kind of funny how easy it is to destroy trees because I've been trying to get rid of a tree in my backyard and it's been a while, and trust me, a few whacks with a club is not doing it. I think they said that trees are like one of the most common ways for people to die, actually. But yeah, I have a long pointy stick, which is glorious. I can actually hit people from farther away, which is it's like the basic thing of humanity. Hit them with a pointy end. Look at that, my guy has a spear now. $4 to make the throwing stick. I guess I'll just pick up the stick and toss it at his head. Okay, let's go make a visit our friend the decayed there. Hello, Harold. Where are you? Did he actually decide to leave me? I feel neglected. There he is. And that's like the first hit I made in the entire game. Feels like a screen cap moment. One down, billions go. And there goes the spearhead through the head. Oh, that was good. Oh. I wish I could say that it was easy to read, but no, I actually they weren't very useful to me. I guess I memorized them, but say the running thing. I mean, after looking at it, I could kind of see it was stick figure running, but maybe just some sort of speed icon. Like, I feel like perhaps like three arrows. And let's say that the three arrows are fully lit up when you're on your sprint, and they are, I guess, completely blanked out when they are crawling. That might help. Hard enough to say. I have to give some thought. Yeah. Well, now that we know that we probably won't die immediately, we can actually think about what we have. So, opportunities that we have. And yes, this is where I project plan my game. Actually, maybe this is where I comment on things I wish was better. So I guess I'll put an auto fire overlay in other comments, and maybe the stick stuff, because it was really weird that the sticks and planks, which are like immediate weapons you pick up beginning of the game, don't have anything. Except I don't have any strengths. I should put in effect that the night vision is pretty big strength to me. Not that I've been helping me tons, but yet, but it will now that we actually won't die immediately from being surrounded by deaders right away. It's not really in a rush, but it's kind of nice, actually having someone play your sprite set, and then I can see, comment, and try not to die terribly. No, I don't mind at all. I mean, I have it open on the other side. I guess we can mark the fact that we have the Spirit as a early opportunity means I could actually take down the weakest enemies they come at me without being hit. And since I'm picked all the melee disadvantages, pretty much, it's a good idea not to have anyone get in my face. I guess I could go back and consider going toward the golf place again. The what's up there? Let me sec. Mansion is probably a very bad idea. Though there are reasons to want to go in there, which is mainly that I could get a pot or something. It's very debatable if going back to our golf course is any use. I guess I'll take a look at it. There's no reason not to try and maybe get that solar car out. I certainly have not improved number of random errors as sims show up. There we go. Vehicle. Like drive. Also remember to actually turn off, close my door apparently. And there, I can actually hide in a vehicle, I think, and that will give me some degree of safety. So in a way, I could say that's an opportunity. I'll go mark that. Okay, I think that I've been streaming for about an hour and a half, but I think it worked out reasonably well. Beyond the very disappointing death early on, which I guess probably wasn't my bad decision to run the bank. I would say well, we could have done better. But this looks like it's a much more promising run, so we'll go from there. And I think we can end on this. Pretty happy. Hopefully, you had fun watching.